First of all, I'll just ask you, what do you think of the causes at this event?
I think it's great. I looked at all 4 charities. Sometimes you do stuff for one charity. You very rarely get to do all 4 charities at once, and I think the work they're doing, I was chatting to the guys outside, I think the work they're doing is fantastic, so I'm really, really pleased to support it. And it's right at the end of my festival, so I just thought, what's one more day if it helps a lot of people? So, and actually the whole kind of idea, of even supporting the young designers as well, I think is fantastic, and the idea of an auction, get a lot of money, and hopefully a lot of money, fingers crossed, we're hoping we get a lot of money tonight for all the charities, because I think they desperately need it. I loved the whole idea of Ready, Steady, Jewel. You know, the idea of having people kind of make things within 8 hours. I love the challenge, and I was quite gobsmacked how sophisticated the things were, given how short a time they had. And I thought it was wonderful that Hamilton and Inches gave them the materials, the precious metals to use, and of course Ian gave up his time to encourage them to use the precious metal workshop.
How do you think the night will go tonight?
I'm hoping that rich people come to Leith and spend a fortune. So I'm hoping it goes well. I'm hoping that, because some of the items are really lovely. So, you know, when you think you're not competitive, then you want something and someone else spends the money on it, I think they'll go for more money than you expect them to.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. On behalf of Hamilton and Inches and the Precious Metals Workshop, I'd like to thank you all for coming along here tonight. Ready, Steady, Jewel is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for many to contribute and give back. An opportunity to showcase and highlight some of the best jewellery and silversmithing from Scotland's new graduates and established jewellers. The underlying theme that drove last year's event was support. The support that was given to me to help put this event together, and consequently the support that you all gave to help raise such an exceptional contribution. This year, on top of those foundations of support, we've laid the bricks of responsibility. This responsibility is something that we all share and is ultimately why we are all here this evening. In an often unpredictable and troubled world, we are all responsible for what happens in it, to it, and everyone around it. This year we are supporting Columba 1400, It's Good to Give, the Maggie Centres and Chaz. Ladies and gentlemen, let us help to continue to build better lives for everyone. I thank you, and I will now hand over to our host for the evening to host the auction, Mr. Craig Hill.
First of all, what's amazing for me this evening is to see rich people in Leith. And honestly, I hope your 4x4s are locked up. I've never done an auction before. This is very exciting for me, so I'm just going to, play it by ear, see how it goes, see who's got money, see who hasn't. You can do a wee eyebrow thing like that. Something really subtle. If you do that, even if you just nod, if you put your glass up for a second, that's you spent money. You have the choice. I'm going to. I can either use my gavel or my gong. I can't help thinking the gong would be fun, so we'll start with the gong. Right. Now, our first piece is a beautiful brooch designed by Filipa Oliveira. Oliveira's work explores the ancient and traditional technique of filigree. She contemporizes it, creating a delicate and detailed work which transmits technical heritage and encompasses the soul of the past and the present. Can we start the bidding on this beautiful brooch at £200? So 200 for a one-off item, nobody else will have. You walk down the street and they'll say, that's gorgeous. Do you hear £200? £200? £200 at all? No? Oh, what was that? You went your eye. That was, oh yes, 200, well done. I love this. I have the power. Do I hear 205 from your competitor, Miss Trinity? 205? 205? Would you like to up that bit to 205? Was that a yes? Was that a yes? No? Are you sure? 205? 195 going once. I've been dying for this part. 195 going twice. 195 going, gone. Okay, the next item is by Laura Mains, who graduated from Glasgow School of Art. This is a pendant known as the blossom pendant with folded silver sheet and hand-pierced blossom tree. A folded silver sheet and hand-pierced blossom tree, the outer shape is a rectangle to represent the 4 charities involved this year, and the blossom tree is representative of hope and the transient nature of life. Can I start the bidding on this beautiful piece at £150? £150, well done madam, 150, I hear 160. £160 for a one-off item that nobody else has. Okay, I think we're going once. Are you sure somebody else is going to get it? Going twice. I'm going to gavel you this time. Gone! £160. Wasn't it 50? I can't remember. Anyway, our third item, this is absolutely beautiful, by Rosalind and Dane. These are, it's called the Sweet Pea Bracelet and Earrings. Now, both these earrings and bracelets are based on the crumpled shapes of sweet pea flowers. They use natural forms for the basis of our work because, above all else, nature continues to impress her with its vast array of beautiful life forms. Right, the sweet pea bracelet and earrings, ladies and gentlemen, by Rosalind and Dane, starting at £150. Do I get 150? 160? 160? This lovely man. 170? You hear 170? 170 from anyone? 170? 140? 240? Charity, take care. 240? Yes, you do. 250? 250, sir? 250 meagre pounds that helps people. 250 pounds? 250? Yes, 250. If somebody behind you, how exciting. 280? 280 going once? 280 going twice? Going? Gone! So this lovely man, thank you so much. So the next piece, ladies and gentlemen, is by a lovely Japanese girl called Jennifer Sang, who graduated from Duncan of Jordanson College of Art and Design in Dundee. These are known as the tetrahedra earrings. They're silver and gold plated. With this piece, she wanted to create something more playful and wearable while keeping it contemporary with its geometricity. Try and say that word. These earrings are made of silver with gold plate on the tetrahedra. So can I just start these tetrahedric earrings at 125? 125, 125, thank you sir, 125. We're here 130. 130. 125 to here 130. 130, still a bargain, one-off design. Going once for 125, you can still butt in. Going twice for 125. Gone for the lovely gentleman. This next piece is a granulated neck piece, and it's a silver necklace. Becky's collections to date are greatly inspired by St Peter's Seminary in Cardross in Scotland. She likes to build up texture and depth that explores the notion of growth and occurs at the site and the natural destruction that entails. Can we start the bidding at £150 for this necklace? £150 for this beautiful necklace? We're here £150. £150, thank you. £160. £160. 160, 170, madam. 170, we've got 160. 170, madam. 170. Didn't think she really had to her head. 170. 170, thank you so much. 180. I'm persistent. £180. £180. I've got 170 from this lovely lady. £180. 180. Only an extra tenner, sir. 180. 180, thank you. 190. 190. 190. You'd suit it more than him. 190. 190. Going once at 180. Going twice at 180. Gone at £180. Thank you so much, sir. I love this. Apparently these can be worn with a kilt. This is a beautiful pair of cufflinks by Christopher Ness, who is an established Edinburgh jeweller. They're known as Union Jack Rufflinks. Christopher says, seeing the flag design as a popular design, and with a metal and natural antler, this makes a great combination, especially nice if worn with a kilt. And these are in sterling silver, overlaying Scottish antler with a carry, I think it's the word, carry cut diamond. So for these beautiful cufflinks, can I hear £150? £150 for these cufflinks? £150 for one-off, locally designed. Well done, £150. 160? 160, 160, 170, 170, 170, 180. 200 going once. 200 going twice. 200 gone to that lovely gentleman. Thank you so much. I I love this piece. This is really, really unusual piece. I love this piece. This is by Emma McLeod. It's a ring, a silver wire oxidised frame ring. Now, what she's done is she's taken inspiration from Dundee. She's taken the docked rig legs as inspiration, and she's scaled the frames to fit the body and made it into a really unusual, fantastic ring in silver wire and oxidised frame. So, for this lovely piece by Emma McLeod, do I hear £100? £100 for a one-off designed ring. £100, anyone? £100? Thank you so much. 110. 110 to meet this lovely lady who's going to get it, I think. 110? I hear 110? Come on, let's play the game. Let's go beat 110. 110, anyone? £110, give to someone special. A one-off thing. If you love that person, you give them it. £110. £110. 110, thank you so much. You see, you just realised you were in love, well done. 120. How much do you love your boyfriend? 120? Or yourself, I don't know. 120. 120, do I hear 120? 110? Oh, 120, look at you, fall in love. 130. 130 from lovely blonde lady. About 130. 130, so far 120. I'm liking it. So 120. 130. 130. Play the game. Play the game. 130. Okay, going once. You sure, madam? Going twice. Going. Gone to goatee beard. This is a piece by Sean McGugan. I'm guessing that's a Scottish name. Graduated from the Glasgow School of Art, and it's a brooch. It's known as the angular heart. Now what Sean's done is, his brooch derives from the idea of rebuilding and protecting one's body using industrial medium and design. The etched, oxidised silver angular heart mimics the fragility of your own body, protected and strengthened by 9-carat gold and red garnet stones. £100. £100, what a bargain. £100 for a one-off design. £100, £100, thank you so much. 110. 110, let's play the game. Come on, she wants it. Let's not make her not happy. 110? 110, anyone? No, 110? No one else? 110? £100, going once to pretty lady, going twice to pretty lady, on to pretty lady. This is Xiao Liang Chao, graduate from Glasgow School of Art. She designed this brooch, which is entitled Growing. She said that growth is a process, it needs time and other necessary elements. She decided to grow a plant by herself and records its progression. She felt there was a connection between herself and the plant, much like the bond between a mother and her baby. Her work combines plant and a mother's love. Can I just start the bidding on this at £150? £150, thank you. Do I hear £160? £160? I've got £150 from the smart gent. £160, anyone? £160? 160, 170? 170, 180, sir? 180, 220, 200. Oh, you put your hand up, I thought you wanted it, you don't do it. £220? £220, £220 going once, £220 going twice. I think this deserves it all. £220 gone. Okay, this next piece, these are beautiful, beautiful stacked earrings by Morag Summerling. Who, as a jeweller, Morag is interested in accumulated texture, often focusing on fissures and irregular surfaces. We can start the bidding at £150. 175, I beg your pardon, I was wrong. Right, said Fred Toby. £175. £175, 175, 180. 180 to beat the online, thank you. 185, 185, 185, thank you. 190, 190, thank you. The man behind you. At 195, no, 210, 210, thank you. We're getting right into the competition. 220, the lady says 210, 220, ooh, it's getting mean. 230, 230, look at you, I love you. 240, no, 240. 230 going once, get excited, she could put in. 230 going twice.
240 online.
Oh, it's 240 online. What does that mean? That means you'll not get it.
Not yet.
Do you want to match that bid or give us? What happens in that scenario? 241. I love that, both rich and cheap. 241.
Bank had asked at 245.
Oh, the banker asked for 245. That's the bag of chips. 245 to this lovely lady. Thank you so much. 245. This is a ring and pendant in emerald and 18 karat gold. It's called the Luminous Ring and Pendant by Alice Bowen Chang. The ring was constructed by hand-pierced silver sheet with a 3mm emerald set on 18 karat gold tube with the ring attached. We're going to start the bidding at this piece on £200. £200. So here's £200 for this one-off ring. £200, thank you, sir. 210. So here, 210. I've got 200, 210, anyone? 210? 210, thank you so much. Oh, there you are, two people. Was that 220? Yeah. Can I hold you to that? 220. 230. So here, 230, thank you. 240. 240. I've got 230 from that man. 240. 240, yes, thank you. 240. 250. Do I hear 250? No? 250 going once. 250 going twice. To the back end. 250 to the lovely man in the specs. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, this fantastic and very unusual piece by Kirsty Eaglesfield, who is an established Edinburgh jeweller, and it's called the Forged Wave Spoon. This spoon has a textured silver handle recreating an eroded sea-washed surface with a contrasting polished silver bowl. £200, thank you. 210. 210, 220, 220, 230, 230, do I hear 230? 220 so far. You're nodding for 232. 230, see, you didn't have to have it. 230, 230, this is the last one, by the way, 230, 240, thank you, spend. 260, loving it, indulgent, charity, she cares. That's all it is. 260, 270, 270. 270. You care more? 280. 280. Do you care more than her? 280. 270 so far. 280. £10 more to show you care. £280. 280. 270 going once. 270 going twice. £270. The lovely lady with the long hair going.